Hi everybody, I'm Ernie and I love America. Hey, I hope you all had a great 4th of July and we're filled with patriotism and pride and all those good things. Okay, so I hope you had a good one. Just a little quick thing here. Dick Durbin thinks burning the flag isn't any big deal. He takes it kind of lightly. He was on YouTube last week sort of giggling and laughing and it wasn't any big deal. Just a little point of interest for you. Now, I don't know about you, but I am getting a little tired of America apologizing to the countries of the world and to almost everybody, all right? The Dems, the liberals, and lefties are really good at this. They do that all the time. That's sort of like their mantra. And also the Hollywoodians, they like to do that too, with the exception of a few Hollywood people who one day I will do a little video on some of the really good Hollywood people who really do a lot of nice things and really don't want cameras around when they do all those nice things. There are a few there that do that, and I'll bring that up someday. Anyway, what the hell do we as Americans have to apologize for? For coming to the aid of nearly every country on the face of the earth at one time or another? For having the greatest American generation saving the entire continent of Europe, including the Netherlands, by the way, and the entire Pacific Rim from Japanese imperialism? How about saving most of Eastern Europe from communism? That was kind of I think was a good thing, don't you? Anyway, we destroyed communism in Russia and we destroyed it in South Korea. So I guess all we'd have to do at this point then is say, gee, we're sorry, we won't do it again, okay? Next time you're invaded, don't call us. Call Hugo Chavez. He'll help you out. Should we apologize for going to foreign lands and not being able to speak French or Italian or whatever it is? This week, Barack Obama stated earlier that when he kind of apologized for America, for going to Europe and other countries not being able to speak their language and only being able to say something like merci beaucoup in France, you know. Well, the fact is, Obama, most of those people speak English anyway. Now, I think it's nice if you can speak that language in whatever country you're going to. I think it shows respect for them. I think it shows that you're trying to be amiable. That's fine. But I don't think it should ever be mandatory, and that's what Obama would like to do. We're all going to have 5 languages. I think that should be a choice. And when the people from other countries come here, I don't think many of them starve because they can't speak English. They always bring a translator with them. You can say hot dog in any language in the world if you want. You can say bathroom in any language in the world if you want. So I don't see your comparison there, Obama, and it doesn't show disrespect one way or the other. But I'm sorry, we are America, and we have earned every freedom and every right that we have at this point, and I just don't think we should apologize to anybody for any damn thing, okay? Obama has a liberal leftist idea of a kind of a one world, peaceful government, utopian sort of a world, which isn't going to work. Because I've got news for you. We're Americans, number one, and we all want our freedoms and we want our rights. And we're not going to go the way of socialism to let you, Obama, and your people reduce this country to a second-grade country. We're first for a reason, Obama. We really are. And that reason is good old capitalism, American ingenuity, and self-reliance and self-responsibility. We Americans, at least the real ones, want smaller government, less interference, and good representation in our government. We don't have that yet, right now. We want good, honest men with no self-interest to run our country. We want men who can bring out the best in the American and the American heart. Not men of division like Harry Reid, John Murtha, and the like. Not women like Nancy Pelosi, Barbara Boxer, and even Susan Sarandon. These people want to divide America up and serve it, our freedoms and our rights, to anyone who wants a piece of the pie. We need a few men who will say, if you rape or kill a child in this country, you will forfeit your life, Vermont. Not spend 5 or 6 years in a near country club atmosphere and then get out and do it all over again. A crime of killing or raping a child should be called murder, not felony child abuse. I don't care what age it is. That, by the way, is another liberal ruling, another liberal law from another liberal court. You know, if Obama wins in November, he's got a pretty good chance of doing that. And if he has a majority in both houses of Congress, laws will be changed to such a set of liberal values, if I may use the term liberal and values in the same sentence, that we will no longer enjoy the rights and liberties we now know. I'll go into those in a future tape. Taxes are going to go up. You know that. Gasoline's going to go up. Redistribution of income will go up. The fact that there will be no one to stop this liberal, leftist, radical group of American communists who will rule the ideas, who will rule by the ideas by people like the American Communist Liberties Union, also known as the ACLU. So Americans, we got to do something. We got to get to the polls. That's the only way we can do this. We got to get to the polls. You got to write your representatives. You got to write your senators. You got to stop this Democratic stronghold on our lawmakers and our judges. Get to the polls. We need to get to at least one house back so that Obama doesn't have a clear majority in everything. Okay? If we don't, the liberals will have a total control to run this country as they wish, with the ideas of Obama, Pelosi, Reid, Murtha, and Gore. There's one you want to run your country. Al Gore, all right? They'd make us a socialist, non-productive America. So, and you also want to remember that we need to drill here, drill now, and pay less. No gas from those people that I have mentioned to you before. One little quick note. This was said by, I'll let you figure it out. A man's commitment to his beliefs is best measured by what he does behind closed doors of his own home, said Drew Johnson, president of the Tennessee Center for Policy Research. Al Gore is a hypocrite and a fraud when it comes to his commitment of the environment, judging by his home energy consumption. After the Tennessee Center for Policy Research exposed Gore's massive home energy use, and since taking steps to make his home more environmentally friendly last June, Gore devours an average of 17,768 kilowatts per month, 1,638 kilowatts more energy per month than before his renovations, at a cost of $16,533. By comparison, the average American household consumes 11,040 kilowatts in an entire year. All right? In an entire year, according to the Energy Information Administration. So, Al, even though you got the Peace Prize and the little Oscar, we still think you're a fraud. We still think you're a liar. And anybody that believes Gore probably needs a little psychiatric help. All right? I really do believe that. Beginning some good comments. I'd like to get more than I'm getting, obviously. Been getting a lot of negative stuff about America, and you know how I feel about America. I flash right back and scream right back. So let me hear some positive comments. I want to hear from you people who love this country like I do, not just the Americans who hate it, and for some reason all the other countries in the world who hate us, because we've earned what we've got. We've worked hard for what, over 200 years to establish a country that we have that is the greatest country on the face of the earth. And I'm going to repeat that as many times as I want to. If you don't like it, then turn it off, because I'm telling you folks, this is God's green country, and we're going to keep it just like we are. We're not going to let these liberal leftist weirdos do anything to it. So thank you for your comments. Thank you for your views. I appreciate it. If you have any ideas, even reasonable ideas, I would accept. I'd be glad to listen to them and talk to you about it. But keep it clean. I don't need to be called anything. I already know that I'm short. Okay? Hey, thank you for listening. Thank you for viewing. And God bless this wonderful country. God bless America. Thanks.